Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 34, I believe. And where do we need to go? We need to go greater on the Z and greater on the X. So, this way? Yeah, this way. I believe if we follow the get greater on the X, we'll hit a mesa biome. Oh. And the reason I say that is because hold on, let me put my mic on for legit. Hold on one second. All right, everyone, we're back, and yeah, I had my mic on the table because my hair's wet because I just got out of the shower. But yeah, that doesn't matter. So let's did I put it on peaceful by accident? Yes, I did. I was in my new creative world, which I'll show you guys coming up soon. Difficulty normal. Let's go ahead and sleep. Hello, Bruce Wayne. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. Because I am doing okay. I'm better, if you can tell by the sound of my voice. I'm still a little sick, so why does this motherfucker want to go to water the entire time? So don't expect, like, I don't know. Just don't expect it to be crystal clear. No coughing or anything like that. So let's just keep heading in this direction. Yeah, so next week, maybe this weekend, it depends on if I can get an actual episode done tonight. I really do like the Mega Taiga going on here. It's pretty cool. And depending on if I can get it done tonight, this weekend, the first episode of our new server. You guys saw the server tour. It seemed people liked that. I've already been working on my house design. It's really cool. It's modern-ish. It's kind of resembling, like, how do I say this? It's kind of similar to, like, in like the materials used and things like that, to my village houses. Back in our main village on this series, and but it works, and it's kind of modern to me. I don't like it. It might not necessarily be modern style, but I don't know. To me, it seems very modern. That was dirt. Let's put that there, and sand was right here, and I can't. Okay, there we go. Let's make a boat. We'll leave this guy here. Let's take a screenshot of where he's at. There we go. And we'll come get him at some point. He may starve to death. Who knows? Please don't call the ASPCA. Let's get that. Make ourselves a boat. And head off in this direction. And I probably should have made multiple boats, but, whatever. Yeah, so hopefully we find a mesa biome this episode. And, oh, sorry. I'm going to try to cut out those coughs as best I can. Or I might get lazy and not even do it at all. But, like I was saying, the reason why I know there's a mesa biome over here is I was messing around with what's it called now? Hold on one second. I'll look at it. Oh, I remember now. It's Amidst, which is basically a without getting too nasally here because I'm still sick. It's basically a map viewer. You can view your map. You can look at the biomes. You can look at where strongholds are and stuff like that. And so I wasn't like marking down coordinates of strongholds or nothing, so I don't really know where any are. I mean, they were on there, but I didn't really like mark any of them down. But I was looking on there because there's a way to randomly generate seeds, and I was looking for the right map for our new server. And I basically wanted to see, I basically just checked it out, and there was a mesa biome in this direction. And some of you might consider, oh, that's cheating. Oh my God, he used a map viewer. But if you don't like it, you can suck my dick. So I don't really care. For apparently patching oceans so they're not that big. This ocean's pretty damn big. Sorry for the coughing. like I said, if there's weird cuts, it's because of the freaking coughing, and I'm sorry. I missed WoW this week, which I kind of feel bad about, but yeah, you guys should get over it. And I'm gonna be recording all the way through. Reason is because I'm short on time. I said I was gonna launch the new server at 7. It's 6:30 as I started recording this, so it gives me exactly 30 minutes, and I gotta hurry, drop the map into the thing, and then make sure all the settings are right and get going. Our spawn and stuff, you guys should just see that. Hopefully I get an episode done today. I don't know really if I will. The first episode is more of going to be me. People get on gradually. But me, I'll be on there and I'll be clearing out stuff. Or I won't be clearing out stuff this episode, but I will. Or that episode, I will. The first episode though, I'm going to be collecting some stuff, making sure I have my basic tools. Or set up a little maybe hut in the side of like a cliff or something. I don't know. And then we'll see where we're at from there. Let's head this direction. We'll see where we're at from there. And like I'm gonna make sure to collect some tools. Make sure to set up a little area. I'll probably mark out where I want my main stuff going in the jungle. Yes, it's going to be in a jungle. And we're going to be clearing it out pretty much. But you guys will see that more in the actual video. So yeah, it's just going to be basic setup. I know the ocean travel here is boring, but me being sick, it's probably not making for too great of commentary either. And so I do first of all want to apologize. I have a lot of new subscribers. Which thanks to all you subscribers. I mentioned that in the Venturesome Craft episode if you guys watch that. And thanks to you guys, and thanks to, a few new subscribers. Not a lot. But I have a few new subscribers. Thank you to all you who are subscribing. And sorry for just the weirdness. One thing I'm having trouble with is finding the time to actually do stuff on a lot of servers. Venturesome Craft is, I love playing on there. Venturesome Craft is fun, and I've only done like 5 episodes, which is pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. Poldy's only at like 10, so really I'm not like lacking behind. I'm technically one of the members who's been uploading more, as far as I've checked. But it's kind of hard to find time to get on there, because if I'm at home, I'll usually want to get on here and do some building. It's more of I'm gonna have to tell myself like, look, you need to do stuff on Venturesome Craft. I have an idea in mind of what I want to do. I just have to physically get on there and actually do it. It's kind of like WoW. It's like I need to play WoW, but I've been so distracted by Minecraft lately. And not feeling good that I just haven't been playing WoW. And I feel bad for doing that, especially with my guildies and stuff. I don't know. I do this all the time. I feel bad, but I don't want it to be the thing where I quit for a few months and come back. I don't want to do that again. I've talked about this before, and I typically do that a lot, and I don't want to do that again because I mean, I do RBGs with them and stuff like that. So while school is my main time consumer most of the time, we do have a lot of holidays coming up. We have November break, then a few more weeks until December break, which I'll have 2 weeks off. And I honestly don't care enough about family. I mean, my family's not huge or nothing. We don't. It's mostly me, my brother, my sister, and my parents. That's pretty much what it is. And I don't care about my sister, and I hang out with my brother a lot. So, I'm gonna have to. I'll probably go over to his house for November break, but I'm gonna try to stay here a lot for December, just to get a lot of work done. I'll have 2 weeks off, so hell, I might go a week and then but I try to spend a lot of time with my brother. Um, and Christmas isn't one of those things where it's like, uh, wow, I just got a text, so kind of threw me off guard. But my brother just sent me a text because earlier apparently his girlfriend's cat died, and I asked him how, and he told me it was pretty old, like 14 or 15. And apparently he just found out that it was actually 17 years old, which is pretty damn old for a cat. And he just texted me that. Wow, 17. Wow, that is old for a cat. But yeah, I mean, I looked at my like time is a big problem. I mean, I looked at my thing today, and I haven't even been on this map since the 31st. Like, I haven't even played since the 31st. Um, so when time comes, and I get time to do it. I kind of feel weird with Venturesome Craft in the middle of the week, like Wednesday. I kind of want to move, even though this will clog up my schedule even more. I would feel more comfortable if I moved another Let's Play episode, or hell, even the server, like my personal server, onto Wednesday, and then moved Venturesome Craft to the weekends, because then it could kind of give me some flexibility. I could either upload it Saturday or Sunday. I don't want to replace one of the Minecraft episodes. I mean, the World of Warcraft episodes. Although, World of Warcraft needs to get done, and while I do have a lot of fun with it, it is going to be this long project. I'm kind of glad I've taken a week and a half, or 2 weeks off of Minecraft. I mean, playing World of Warcraft, really, just based on how much I've actually played, and because I honestly started kind of getting burnt out on it, and the reason why is because I finally got my character geared. I'd got him to 80 and then quit playing, so, or I mean 90 and then quit playing, so, I'm glad I finally got him geared. Then I got another character to 90, started gearing him, but then that same gearing, process started, grinding the shit out of me, and, Mesa. I was right, which is good, really good. Mesa, guys, Mesa. So, I'm glad it's only like 15 minutes into the episode, so we'll actually get stuff done. Hopefully you guys stuck around. This episode might be a little short. I'll probably cut through some of that. Hopefully I'll be able to find good points where I can actually make cuts. Let's take a screenshot. I need a good screenshot. We're going to set up a nether portal. I mentioned that in the beginning of the last episode when we started this journey. Oh, man. Okay. Let's I feel like, man, that's going to be such a long way back. I might end this episode short. I don't know. I'm not really going to have time to, I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. The planning of the portal and stuff is going to take a little while. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up a little area. We're going to set up our portal, and we're going to set up a little starter house with some boxes and chests and whatnot, and stuff like that. I'm kind of disappointed with this biome. It's kind of filled in with water. I mean, it's not like it's bad or anything, but I mean, it's got a lot of water in it to be a mesa biome. When you think mesa, you think dry. I don't necessarily think rivers, fluid rivers, and oceans, oceans. The knees of oaks. Oak trees. You kick them in the shin. No. Oh, that was a lame ass joke. Let's get up here. This biome's a lot bigger than I thought it'd be, so I am glad that it is kind of far out here, though. I will say that. But it's further out on the X than it is the Y. Or I mean the Z, which I'm glad about. Let's start. a little starter house because I'm gonna need a lot of dark oak too. So I plan on cutting down one of these forests. Oh, right there's perfect. Where we just came from. Let's go back over there. I'll talk to you guys. Set up the portal. Set up a little lame hut that I'm eventually gonna make better. Because I'm thinking about turning either one. I'm gonna mine the crap out of this. I'm gonna mine the crap out of the clay. Mostly when I need it. As of now, I don't really need it. Not that I can think of. Not any important builds that I can think of, but you know, it may come in handy. There's our screenshot. Let's go ahead and place Aura here. Let's see. We need chests. There we go. I got to tell you guys something today about school. I had to do some gay ass work in school today. I know you're probably saying you had to do work in school. Oh my god. No. I literally had to carry like some tables from our, field house near the football field and take them back to this teacher, me and a few friends. And god, that was the worst. I'm too out of shape for that. I felt like saying I do Minecraft videos on the internet. I'm not a sports player or nothing. Please don't make me do this. That's what I felt like saying. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. That's what I felt like saying, but I couldn't do that. Unfortunately. This is good. Let's set up our portal. Why did I only bring 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, I should have brought 16. Well, we're not going to have an even portal at first. Eventually it'll be even, but, I still got to work on a nether hub for this world. I should actually start doing that. I should actually start working on a nether hub. I should work on a design in creative. I made a new creative world, which the reason I did that is because the better builder I'm becoming, I'm starting to focus on little minor details, like when I build a house, how I'm going to do the outside and the grass and where I'm going to have flowers and stuff like that. And my old thing was in a desert, and sometimes I do stuff with water and stuff like that too. So I was in a desert, so it wouldn't rain. But that's where I made my old creative world. So, but it sucked because I couldn't have ice blocks in the world. I couldn't have, the grass was this weird yellowish color, like it was fading, and it just wasn't good. Let's mark down our coords. X is we'll mark it at this corner. X is negative. Well, whatever. We'll screenshot it. Boom. There we go. I'm finding screenshots to my advantage lately instead of writing things down. So I don't know if we're necessarily going to set up a house. Let's bring back our inventory. Let's place a bed. How are we going to do this? Let's place a bed here. Let's make another double chest. There we go. There we go. Place that there. And then let's place a... Well, that workbench is fine. Let's, we can go get dark oak. Let's go ahead and place the foundation. Is that tall enough? No, I don't believe it is. Oh, I just thought of something. since this is clay, I can make it look like the little clay houses that I have back at my spawn, my area, my era. uh, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 tall. 1, 2, 3. Well, this is actually in the wrong area, so let's see. 1, 2, 3. Or no, it's got to bring out one more. Or does it? Yeah, it's got to bring out one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. All right, fantastic. Let's set up this other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's down a little bit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now let's go over here and get some red clay. This is red clay, right? Yeah, it is. Let's get some of this red clay. And listen to me when I say that when I just feel like doing it, or I I mean, as much as this is going to be a build project, there's also going to be a portion of this that I'm harvesting, and I mean, I'm going to harvest the shit out of it. So I mean, I'm thinking about making like a quarry for clay quarry. Here in Georgia, we have a lot of clay, and where I'm from, and I'm thinking about doing something along the sorry about that cut. I'm thinking about doing something with the premise of clay. I don't know if they harvest the clay here in Georgia. I know there's a lot of clay, which I should look up if they actually like harvest it. I should look that up and see if there's any, like, some type of clay quarry or something, where people dig up clay and make it to use, I don't know, plywood, or not plywood, fucking stupid, plaster or some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I should do that. Let's go to sleep. Sleep time. No. Oh man. The dark oak is really cool. I like it better than spruce. It's just a lot nicer. This weekend I plan on working on the server a lot, but I also plan on working on this world, and kind of preparing and getting things ready. I'm also going to work on my creative world. In my creative world, I want to finish kind of working out the details of what I'm going to do in my house on Venturesome Craft. What else do I want to do? I also want to kind of work out the details of what I'm going to do as far as what am I trying to say here? Work out the details as far as there's a word not coming to me. As far as like my Nether hub goes, I'll probably kind of share and borrow ideas because I'm gonna need to make a Nether hub for our server as well. So they'll probably share similar aspects. Yeah, so I mean, I pretty much know what I want to do in Venturesome Craft. I just gotta figure out how the room is gonna be laid out and how deep it's gonna be, and then I can actually get to working on it. Let's go in here. Let's turn all this into wood. Let's make some stairs. There we go. I really do like the dark oak stuff too. It's really nice. It's really nice. And the episode is almost done here. And so we'll have to get a roof on this thing next time. And so sorry if the episode was a little short, depending on how I did cuts. But we'll have to get a roof on this thing next time. Sorry I didn't get more done, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming. I got to play catch up for a little bit here, especially this weekend. I was at my brother's last weekend, so I didn't get much Minecraft playing done. I mostly played console, which like Kingdom Hearts and stuff. So I'm gonna be getting a lot more stuff done. So do expect that. Gonna be playing catch up this weekend, like I said. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, come back next time where everything is exciting and stuff. And yes, see you guys later. And sorry I leave up F3 up all the time, but you know, I mean, we're kind of place hunting here, so yeah, I'll see you guys.